India has hit back at Pakistan in the latest diplomatic clash over Kashmir. After India removed the region's autonomy, Islamabad downgraded ties. Now, New Delhi is saying its decision was an entirely internal affair and Pakistan should change its mind. However, Pakistan has signaled that it will expel the Indian ambassador and won't be sending its own envoy to New Delhi. Islamabad has also suspended bilateral trade and has announced that it will shut down the cross-border train service. At the same time, Pakistan's military says it firmly stands by Kashmiris.
We can never advocate war. We can only say that all solutions should be through a dialogue, through a negotiated process, और wishes of Kashmiri people को सुनते समझते हुए. तो आपके जनाब ये वर्क करती हैं नहीं करती हैं, सारी गवर्नमेंट इस पे काम कर रही है, पार्लियामेंट कर रही है, नेशनल सिक्योरिटी कमेटी कर रही है.
Tensions are also mounting with China, which has accused India of undermining its territorial sovereignty. Both countries lay claim to Aksai Chin, which is part of the Ladakh region within India-administered Kashmir. The Asian rivals had a 2-month standoff at Ladakh's Doklam Plateau in 2017. Now,
meanwhile, in India-administered Kashmir, authorities have reportedly detained 560 people. They include activists, professors, and business leaders. The detentions come as the region enters its 4th day of a tense lockdown, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to address the nation in a few hours' time.
Now, for the latest on the situation, let's cross over to Neha Punia in New Delhi for more on this. Neha, tell us, what's the situation in Kashmir now?
The 4th day of that security clampdown and that information blackout is going to come to an end very, very soon, and the situation on the ground remains tense but calm. A lot more accounts of how Kashmiris are reacting to this decision are coming out. Many people who were in Kashmir have now traveled outside and are telling their stories, and they're saying that the entire valley is numb with shock. There's a lot of anger and resentment on the ground. We're also picking up reports that there have been at least 30 protests over the last 2 days, but they've been small, and because there's heavy security deployment to the tune of 40,000 personnel on the ground, officials have been able to curtail those demonstrations. There was one reported death as well. Police officers speaking on the condition of anonymity, saying that yes, one person did die, but no other accounts coming out from Jammu and Kashmir, and most areas remain completely cut off. We're being told that dish television is working, so some people have been able to access information from the rest of the country and are monitoring developments. The government has been facing a lot of criticism because a lot of people have not been able to communicate with their loved ones or reach out to officials in the event of an emergency. So on the 4th day, the government has finally put out 2 helpline numbers asking people to get in touch through them. And also the concern is that you've got Eid next week, and the government officials we spoke to said there could be some easing of these restrictions in the next 24 hours.